I like to buy cheese.
Hi everybody, it's Jopig. Welcome back to another video. I feel kind of complete with Hypixel in a weird way, which is it's strange because I always had a lot of ambitious goals on Hypixel when I would play, and I think getting 40 star, which I will say, there is going to be a video on that coming soon, but getting 40 star has really made me feel like, okay, like that's the biggest thing I really wanted. Like, what's next? And I'm not 100% sure, so I decided I would play some classic duels, and just chat with you all about, I don't know, any things I want to do on Hypixel, things I want to do on YouTube, all of it. How I'm feeling about stuff in general. I've thought about trying to take... I really like the idea of taking some game that has like a similar sized community to Hypixel, probably ideally a little bit bigger, and really just like... This guy's gonna beat me here. Oh no. Okay, that was close. I really like the idea of taking a game that there's like a community in, being a complete noob at the game and trying to get really good in like a year or in a month or something like that, you know? And I always kind of wished I could do that with Hypixel, like get into it as a new player, but I just flawless that guy, didn't I? Maybe he hit me once. I always really wished I could do that though with Hypixel, and there's been a part of me that's been like, oh, I really want to like... I don't know, I sometimes wish I could be like a new player on the server, in a way, and everything would be fresh and new, but obviously that isn't the case. I'm gonna miss every bow shot, aren't I? I'm actually so bad with a bow. But I don't know, I feel like... that was kind of a thought. Again, I want this channel... I love Hypixel, I really do. And there's parts of it that feel like Bedwars is harder to play now. It's harder to grind, and I don't mean that in like a literal like it's not that big of a deal to me if like games are sweatier. I mean, not ideal in my opinion because I've probably said this. I like playing Hypixel like a tycoon. Like I don't play it like a competitive game. Like, I don't think of it as like PvP. I like grinding wins, I like grinding levels, I like that aspect of the server much more. But I think PvP is like, it's like a better... I like that more than PvE, I guess. So it's this weird like combination of those things. But yeah, I just let me think. Because of that, though, it makes getting harder lobbies and stuff. I mean, it's not the end of the world, obviously, but it makes it a little bit less like that. So I don't know. That's kind of how I'm feeling, though, man. But I don't have like a game I want to grind right now, really. I'm sure I could grind a ton of things. I could grind duels. Wow, that hit me. I also like thought I would have dodged it there. You know, I could grind duels like this. You know, I could grind like World Wars or something. I don't know. There's a lot of options, but I still just I don't know. I don't feel like I don't know if I want to though. Anyway, that's kind of how I'm feeling about Hypixel stuff. I also do want to hire Bedwars Star. I would love to get into like the over 2,000 star area. That's a more long-term thing. That's a year or two down the road probably, but you know, that would be fun. I also think that with the ticket machine, it is jeez, that guy cannot hit me. With the ticket machine, it does make it a little easier, which I personally kind of like. I like the game being... I like the levels being a little faster, you know. I think that's... I think it's healthy, in many ways. But... So yeah, I mean, I kind of want to get above 2000 star into those like nice, those prestiges are really nice and they're so much better than the prime prestiges. So I kind of want that a little bit. I don't have any more goals in Skywars, although if the update's good, I would consider playing it more. So that's kind of where I'm at with, and then also like getting like godlike or grandmaster in duels would be cool, I guess. It's not a priority of mine, but it is really easy to like. I like playing classic duels. They're very chill, pretty mindless activity. So if I just do this, maybe, you know, I mean, I can play for like an hour or two and get 100 wins probably. So if I just do that like once a day, I could definitely get godlike in like a month or so, probably, or maybe grandmaster in a month. I don't know. I'm not thinking about the numbers very well in my head right now. Anyway, ooh, PvP, insane. So that's kind of how I'm feeling about the server. I still like it. Parts of it aren't as good as it used to be, I guess, for me. Like, my enjoyment isn't at an all-time high, but I still enjoy it. But now kind of YouTube, this is where I'm a little lost, maybe. And I felt lost with YouTube for a while. Even in 2023 when I was making Bedwars videos, and that was when my channel first really got, like, some momentum, and, you know, I think people... I don't know, I think I felt like the biggest part of the community ever was in, like, spring of 2023. And, you know, I kind of miss that and I kind of want that back, but at the same time, I just... There is growth in Bedwars, for sure, but the kind of video I like making, which this is also part of it, is that... I really like making the types of videos I do. I find it very enjoyable for myself, you know? I like being able to sit down, play the game, chat with you all, pretty unfiltered, just like commentary, no strong script, not a ton of editing. I like that. And I know that that's not how YouTube is as much nowadays. And there is a part of me that has wanted to, like, do YouTube in more of a... try to do YouTube in more of a like maximizing views way. I've thought about doing that on this channel. I've thought about doing that on other channels, and I don't know 100% if I want to. I feel like with this I don't know. Anyway, I've thought about like branching out though and stuff. I cannot hit a rod on this guy. Wow, he just like, what? Why can I not hit a rod? Jeez. Yeah, I've like thought about doing that, but I love this format of video. I really do. I like the unscripted, kind of the way I've been doing stuff. I've been testing doing like different types of thumbnails and titles to kind of see if that can shift things at all. Last video I tried doing like kind of a different type of thumbnail. Normally I use Minimator to make my thumbnails, and a lot of the time I've kind of just like, a lot of the time in the past I've just, I almost died. A lot of the time in the past I've just kind of like rendered my skin or whoever else I'm playing with their skin, and then I take a screenshot on a Bedwars map, and then just kind of like do a lot of editing in, I don't know if like post-production's the right word, but that guy was a classic Celestial, damn. I don't know if that's the right word, like, anyway. And then I do a lot of editing, I add text, I do things, you know, I like having like a lot going on the screen also, which I don't know if that's like optimal, but I like the look of it. And I also I always want to make thumbnails like look different than other people's, kind of, you know, like have my own style. So I don't know. I tried a different thumbnail for yesterday's video now, which was just some doubles with IQRF. And you know, I thought it did. I thought the thumbnail looked pretty good. I used NPC mod instead in game, which is like what a lot of people do. And it looked good, and I'm happy with how that thumbnail turned out. It's a lot more minimal than I normally go with because it's kind of just both of us in game, in the sky, and then it just says victory, and it's a lot more chill. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know exactly what I want. But is this guy b-hopping or just really laggy? Just really laggy, I think. So, anyway, I think that's kind of the video. I think mostly I'm just a little not lost on what to do, because I mean I like doing the Hypixel stuff. I like making my videos. Oh, I think I lose here. Aw, rip the 8 streak. I don't know, like, I like what I do. I like how this YouTube channel is. And I do think that if I keep uploading, eventually some stuff's gonna hit the algorithm a little bit more. And I should be able to get back to, like, pretty good views. I think the love for Bedwars is there to some degree. I know that there's, like, so much potential with Bedwars. And I shouldn't just say Bedwars, I mean Hypixel as well. There's so much potential there, but it's like you can't title it to be Super Bedwars specific. Like if I make a video that's talking about getting, oh, I got 1400 star in Bedwars, let's say. Like that could be a video I make in like a month or so whenever I hit that. Like even if that's a possibility for me, I feel like that title wouldn't do as well as like more general Minecraft titles, but then Bedwars isn't like the focus, or you make it much more like Bedwars oriented and less like Hypixel oriented, because I think people Bedwars is like, I don't know. I've also seen that Bedrock Bedwars, like there's people that are doing quite well making kind of similar videos to me on that. I've thought about trying that for a video potentially as well, but whoa, this guy just got good at the game. I don't know. I don't know, man. This is kind of just a rant on the state of things. But this will probably be the last one, the last 1v1. I don't know, man. I just don't know what I want out of this, and I also feel strangely complete with Hypixel, and there's a part of me that wants to go on and do other stuff, but I also love this channel, and I think Hypixel, like, it does work well as a format for what I'm trying to do, if that makes sense. Anyway, yeah, I think that's the video. If you have any thoughts, let me know in the comments. I just wanted to, like, rant for a minute, you know, about, like, how I'm feeling about stuff, and be honest with you all. I like doing videos like that, you know? I like being more, like, just open about this stuff. Anyway, yeah, let me know what you think. Should I try to... I have to say this real quick before I end. I love daily uploading. It's the way that I love doing YouTube. I love checking in with everybody every day and having like my videos be like a part of a routine for people. And it's like you can expect the Jopig video to come out 9 a.m. Eastern every day. Like I really like that. And I guess if I do higher edited videos, then it's harder to do that, and then I feel like I get more demotivated, and I don't upload as much, pretty much. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Should I start like editing a ton? I think I can be a good editor, and I can definitely get better if I put in effort to videos. But I don't like doing that. I like doing like a few edits and kind of calling it quits. Maybe doing like a little intro so that there's it's a little bit more attention grabby right at the beginning. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this rant thing while playing classic duels. Like and subscribe if you want. I appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Tomorrow, okay? For, I don't know, Bedwars or something. We'll see. Okay, see you later. Bye-bye. Mwah.